killing the ones and twos out there.
You're rocking with your boy, Big Pound, right here on 903 Network Radio.
This is 903 Network Radio. I'm your boy, Big Pound, and you listening to the Pound and Hustle Show. I'm Pound.
I am Charlie Hustle. What's going on, people?
And what's up, family? Today's topic is character, and does character matter in all forms? Does it matter about making it to being successful? Does it matter as far as dating a woman, being the most popular? Does character matter? That's what we talking about today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, Charlie Hustle, he put the question up, right? You put the question up?
Yeah, I'm publishing it right now, brother.
So y'all gonna hear this on playback, but if y'all shoot them questions, then y'all might get a shout out on this podcast, this show, the Pound and Hustle Show. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
Come on, man.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh, okay, you good. Yeah, man. So, does character matter, Charlie Hustle? Let me start it off by saying I don't think it does matter. I got too many examples of it not mattering, you know, but I want to know what my compadre thinks. Like, we're going to bounce this back and forth.
Down, though.
Bring it down a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Because I can't even hear
Let
you.
me know.
About right there.
Okay.
Is my mic on?
Yeah, you
Am I
good?
good?
Yeah, you good.
I can't hear myself in the headphones while I was asking.
I just don't know.
The beauty of this thing is, you know, it's a learning process. So y'all gonna grow with us.
Yeah, for sure. What it sound like?
Hey, as long as you can hear me, I'm good.
Yeah,
Like
I
I,
can
said,
hear you.
I can hear me just, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's just this program.
You
I
said the
got
wave and stuff.
Pro Tools at the house, but I wasn't for sure. But might need to bring that up here. Really. Yeah, but
I can't hear you though.
you can't hear me
Not
at all.
not through the headphones.
Right.
But I can hear you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not being in here, so
For sure. So,
I just pay attention to that.
does character matter?
Man, does character matter? How can character not matter?
How does it matter?
You know what I'm saying? And
I'm gonna be the devil on this one.
the devil's advocate.
So to say the devil, you know what I'm saying? Because we can get into a conversation about that too. How they done flipped our language and they take our symbols from, you know, ancient times and we look at it like it's bad, but I ain't gonna get into that right now. But I don't think character matters because let's just start at the top.
Okay.
Donald Trump, while he was running, this man said, go and grab him by the pussy.
Absolutely.
Go grab him by the pussy, man.
Absolutely.
Is that good character? Like, if somebody said that to your daughter, do you think that young man have good character?
Absolutely not.
So,
So then I think you're asking two different questions.
Right.
Are you asking me, does character matter? Are you asking in society?
No, I'm not.
Are we holding character to a standard?
I'm not asking you
because
personally if character.
Oh,
matters.
okay, there you
I'm
go.
Asking you
Got
in society
you.
if
Okay,
character-
okay.
I know it matters to you.
Absolutely. Okay,
I know
got
it
you.
matters to you.
And that's why I'm like, okay, yeah.
Oh, we wouldn't even be sitting here, bro. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying?
Come
you
on,
wouldn't
man.
want to fuck with me, and I wouldn't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit matters to us, but we talking about in general.
In general,
We
definitely.
talking about the masses. Do the masses care about character?
With that being said, I would say,
So we turned up, man.
yeah, the proof is in the pudding,
we turned
man.
up right now, man.
You know, like I said, you started with your head of state, your commander in chief. You know, if you don't hold that individual to a standard, if a comment like you just stated, you know what I'm saying, referring to a woman, is not frowned upon or seen as absolutely unacceptable. And those comments were made prior to him being elected.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
not like I'm going to wait till I get in office and act a fool and, you know, just say what the hell I want to because I am that dude.
Right.
I'm going to say it, and even though I say it, you're still going to vote. Or hold on now, because that's a whole different topic in itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Us voting him in the office, so to speak.
Right.
But absolute, man, you know, and you can start there, but you can go to so many levels. You know, you can extend to sports, you know, as far as does character matter.
Right.
You got a number of individuals on NFL, NBA, MLB teams who have, you know what I'm saying, abused females.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, who have, you know, well-documented drug issues. I mean, like I said, the list goes on and on.
Even that's a whole different conversation, because if them people that beat up these females, if they ain't got the talent to go with it, they ain't got no tolerance factor.
Oh, of course.
So
Yeah.
Like,
no, that's
Ray Rice. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? If he was still good, they would have gave him another shot.
Absolutely.
Because Greg Hardy got another shot, and he was, and his situation was way more monstrous. Go read the documents. We ain't just spitting.
Exactly.
Go read the court reports. Like, you know, this man was out of control. But anyway, we ain't, you know, we putting that question out there for.
And that shows you, it's really two factors, whether it be your talent. No, I think it's actually one factor,
right.
And the factor is money. And the reason why I say that's the one factor, because,
Lord have mercy,
you know, in Trump's case, his money was able to overshadow anything that he did or said.
Right.
In the reference that you made to Ray Rice, you know, even though it wasn't monetary as far as him, he is an asset. Therefore, he makes money for somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So once they felt that, okay, he's not going to be able to generate me money, he's going to be more of a hindrance, more of a detriment, more of a liability, so to speak, than an asset. Okay, he's not worth it. Whereas Jerry Jones looked at Greg Hardy as a dollar amount.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't looking at his character as far as, you know, well, he's a great man, he deserves another chance. Hell no.
And the thing I like about the Jerry Jones is, I mean, that's what he's not hiding it. Like, he done gave numerous, you know, quote unquote troublemakers another shot because he seen value in it. He could get it on the cheap.
He's running the business,
and
he's seeing
respectable though. That's
Absolutely.
respectable when you're not hiding it. But this man is he makes these comments, you know, and then he backtracks, and then he spouts out at everybody like he never said this stuff.
Right. And then you look at it, man, you know, like I said, just going to the narrative we're talking about as far as character. Where's your moral compass at when, as, you know, like, and we're going to the same example as far as Trump, when you feel the need to get on Twitter, social media, and respond to any and everything that any and everyone says.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you could,
the commander in chief. Man.
You can say some fly stuff and hashtag Trump,
right?
And on the cool, you may get a response.
Yeah,
he may go ahead and say, you know what, man.
And you gonna get all kind of threats by people that ride for him. Too,
absolutely.
So,
see, and that's a whole different thing in itself. But you know, you may get the narrative of, you know, I don't agree with this pounded hustle shenanigans, and they're just a bunch of hoodlums from Texas, and you know, we should, you know, just all kinds of extra stuff. But like I said, that speaks to character, because at the end of the day, if you're comfortable with yourself as a man, as an individual, I don't feel the need to address every dog that barks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and
put that in some paper, man.
Come on, man.
Light that thing up, man.
And I'm just saying that, you know, as a cat with, you know, high moral standards, man, I can't address every situation that's placed in front of me just to entertain the masses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I always told anybody that, man, I'm not going to get out here and embarrass myself for your entertainment.
Right.
Whereas Trump, you know what I'm saying, so be it. You know what I'm saying? He's entertaining in himself because he is so rambunctious, and so, you know, he don't care.
Right. But see, that's another thing. Like character, you can be different people on different levels.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? It's like if you're at the bottom, it's like you almost have to walk this line.
Right.
To even advance, because if you don't, you're going to be looked at a certain way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So when you at his level, character, I guess, conclusion we both come to is what? It don't matter because he got money. People gonna follow the money. Like, you know what I mean? So, does character matter? That's what we talking about, people. 903 Network.
Doesn't matter.
Does it matter? Leave your comments below. We don't know if we're gonna have video or just gonna make it audio. But y'all, when y'all hear this, you know, just give us some feedback and see and tell us what y'all think about the subject.
I'm trying to make sure this bad boy posts, man. My signal.
Yeah, It's a lot of janky stuff going on, man. But we still pushing, pounding hustle. It's been a crazy week. You know, he got kids, I got kids. He got 100,000 things going on. I got a few things going on.
Nah, you got 100,000 too, man. Don't discredit yourself, man.
You know,
don't discredit yourself. 100,000.
We both work nights. We work nights, and he got daughters he take care of during the day. So do I, and then we do this. So we ain't always on the same schedule as everybody. So if you think we trying to be a little funny or slighted, we really not. We just, like I said, we still work jobs, and we daddy daycare, and we got this popping off. He got PMG popping off, IB Films popping off. Like, he doing several people videos. Like, busy, man. But back to the subject at hand, character, man. I mean, you know, I think sometimes the money overtakes the character, because if you got money and you flashing it, and people want to get close to that. So I don't really think in all that character matters that much to the masses. I ain't talking about the small percentage that got that third eye, but I'm talking about the masses that still kind of half sleep.
Man,
you know,
stay woke.
Yeah, so we asking y'all again, does character matter?
And like I said, forgive me, because for whatever reason this is not posting on Facebook.
Oh, you all right, bro?
So
you good?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man.
We're gonna keep pushing,
because I want the input of those who are up and live and in action, and are hearing the message that we got going on. So it's vital that we do, get this post out here so people can chime in and participate. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about the 903 Network Radio, man, is because it's our network.
It's supposed to be participation based.
Participation based, man.
And let's just get to that real quick. Like, the participation is nothing. Like, niggas ain't signing up. Niggas ain't downloading the app. Niggas say they ride for me, they'll hit that like real quick, but you're not participating. I appreciate everybody that liked the page, everybody's listening to the radio station. I appreciate that, because I can see the numbers, but we need participation. Like, y'all can kind of mold how this thing goes. What kind of topics y'all want to hear? What do y'all want to see the direction of the place go? Like, what do y'all want to see? Like, we here to make a difference. Like, we trying to put programs together for kids. The young lady that sent me her video, the only young lady that sent me the video.
Man, say that.
She got a lot of expertise on teaching and all kinds of things. So that was a diamond in the rough in itself. Yeah. So we got things coming, man. This is the beginning. Like I said,
Absolutely.
Some days it's a struggle for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like people want to kill my glow, but
can't do it, man.
But like Bruce Leroy, I'm gonna come
you
up
are
out
the
that
last
water.
dragon.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on,
coming
man.
up out that water, man, and I'm gonna keep going, bro.
Say that.
And then I guess another thing I want to shoot to you, Charlie Hustle.
Talk to me.
Another question I want to shoot to you.
Yeah, man.
Because I thought about this all night, bro. Like, I don't want to be. I ain't on no bullshit. I ain't trying to just spat off at the mouth without thinking about what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So I've been thinking about this one question on how to say it on the mic. Being about your word, does that matter?
Man, word is bond, man.
So if I tell you, okay, we're gonna be here at 9:00 in the morning, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't show up, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't call you, right?
Okay, talk to me.
Does that damage me and your relationship? Would that damage me and your relationship? I'm putting you on the spot, little brother.
Nah, not at all. That really goes to, I ain't gonna say it damages the relationship.
Wow,
because,
come on now, speak that.
Because what I'm gonna say is that it really almost it gauges where you are in my spectrum of relationships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I tell everybody, man, know your customer. And when I say that, I always mean that no matter what somebody tells you or what somebody wants to force feed you, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be telltale signs and keys that really show the character, you know what I'm saying, of that individual.
Right.
And
where it is again, character.
Straight up, man. You know, so it's a common theme. But if you got an individual, I look at it, man. I hold my time as precious as anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I do have so much going on. We do have so much going on.
Well, let me interject. I don't mean to cut you off,
go ahead,
brother. I ain't trying to mess up your wisdom right now.
Nah, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. What specifically drew you to want to work with me? Like, far as just, you know what I'm saying, knowing I don't really got no money to offer you. I don't got nothing like that to offer you. But
Absolutely.
But your willingness to connect with me and want to build with me was it was seamless. So I want to know specifically what made you want to link up with me. I mean, because you got, like I said, you got a million trillion gazillion things going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, you know what it is, man. I say all the time, like minds. You know what I'm saying? When you guys are on the same wavelength as you, bro. You know what I'm saying? The same things I hold important, you hold important. You truly understand what building something is.
Right.
And, you know, you can't have fair weather people when you're trying to build something.
Right.
You know, either you all in or you're not in at all.
Right.
And that's why, you know, our first conversation, I told you, hey, bro, whatever capacity you want me on and want me to participate in, I'm all for it. But understand, if I put my seal or my name on something, I'm all in, bro. I don't know how to be, you know, sometime. I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying?
Lord.
Yeah, man. I don't know how to.
Lord. Go ahead, bro.
But I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, halfway do shit, you know what I'm saying? Or halfway deal with people. So, either I'm going to put my time into it or I ain't.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So.
That's it. Yeah, I just had to get some glory in there.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but
put some hot sauce on it.
Yeah, man, it's been a rough run, man. It's rough. If anybody out there trying to build anything, like any kind of business, any kind of movement, this shit is hard, man, because you got so much automatic resistance. People don't even know they're resisting, but they are though.
Automatic
resistance. Just automatically start feeling some type of way. Like, I'm sitting here reaching out to niggas, right? I'm reaching out to everybody, bro. I mean, for real. Like, niggas I ain't talked to in years. I'm reaching out. Letting niggas know that, shit, everything's everything. We trying to do this as a collective. But I'm running into some real live, let me find a PBS word for this. I'm running into some real live Maury Povich-ish, CNN-ish, comical-ish, fuckery-ish type shit, man. And
Absolutely.
I really don't understand it, bro. I mean, I know we're not even finna dive in that swimming pool, but I just want to say to anybody out there trying to build something, man, just know you're going to be met with resistance.
That man.
People not going to get behind you for whatever reason. They going to try to, you know, undermine you in several ways. You know what I'm saying? People, you know, motherfuckers will fight for somebody else's dream, but won't fight for their own dream.
Man.
You dig what I'm saying?
Man.
Like you literally kill yourself to fight for somebody else's shit, but you won't fight for your own shit. And when I say your own shit, I mean your own shit. And you fighting for a motherfucker that don't even look like you, but you hate the person that look like you. You know, so when you building a business, you got to be careful about that. And I'm speaking for myself as well, because I struggle with this on a daily basis. Like, so for my advice to people that want to start something or build a business, just know that you're going to have to bust through that brick wall, because it's not going to be easy. Like, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? The masses, unless you already famous or something, it ain't gonna be hard for you. But if you regular trying to start something, you're gonna have to.
It's gonna be difficult, man.
To put that work in,
because it wasn't made for everybody, bro.
Right.
That's one thing that keeps me sane in this whole process is I know for a fact that what we do and what we're building, you know what I'm saying, we are the chosen few, so to speak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, you know, the key word in that is few. You know what I'm saying? So expect few supporters in the beginning. Expect, you know what I'm saying, few people to actually ride for you and help you build, you know what I'm saying, and get this arc, you know what I'm saying, on the water and moving. You know what I'm saying? So when you come in knowing that, understanding that, man, don't shit surprise you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with me. Like I said, I done been there, seen it, done it. So, you know, I keep playing the same game cats play with me. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I say my time is precious, but I'm a person who's all about making a point sometimes. So, you know, I always tell, you know, when I speak to people and they dealing with, you know, petty drama and stuff like that, well, bro, how you think I should deal with it, blah, blah. And I always say, man, on my end, I never want to give somebody the opportunity to say, in the end, if they did 1,000 things wrong to me and I did one thing that didn't appease to them, well, bro, you did so-and-so. So I always keep shit neutral from the standpoint of I'm going to keep riding because you're never going to have the, you know what I'm saying, the luxury of saying, well, you did. Right. Ain't going to be nothing like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a point to where I ain't going to answer that call. I ain't going to be around. I ain't going to be able to, you know, to really to move with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, bro. But at the end of the day, man, when you miss that wave, you can't blame nobody but yourself. Right. You can't sit up here and say bro was different or bro didn't put the time. I know for a fact bro done reached out to a lot of people who for whatever reason, you know, chose to
that's how they always got
time too precious or what the case may be. So yeah, I just leave that where it be.
Shit, bro, like he being real though. I mean, I don't get it, and I mean, I guess I shouldn't give a fuck, you know, because evidently those individuals don't give a fuck. So why should I give a fuck? I just do because that's my nature.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, we pushing, man.
One monkey don't stop no show.
You listening to the Pound and Hustle show, man. 903 Network Radio. We in the building, chopping it up. We really doing something right now that we gonna do anyway. You know
right on, exactly.
You know, this is natural. All this shit is organic.
It's organic, right? Man.
You know, half the shit we talk about, we don't even record it, but you know, we put it in the show format, you know, to create some content. So
already,
yeah, man. He got his beautiful ladies up in here early in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
It's summertime, bro. So you know,
thing, man.
They gotta be.
I wouldn't trade that shit for the world.
Be out moving and shaking with dad. So
yes, sir.
You know, that's how we rock, man. That's one thing too, man. If you got anything positive going on, man, let your children be around to see how that works. You know what I'm saying? You know, to understand entrepreneurship, understand ownership, man, because, you know, then when they grow up, they don't see any barriers to having their own. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to depict.
Say it again, bro.
Bruh, come on, man.
Repeat that last line again for the court.
For the court. Already. But nah, man, your kids grow up and they don't see any barriers, man, to what they can accomplish and what they can have. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you are doing anything in a positive light, because, you know, the shit goes both ways. Right. If you out here showing your kids all that negative, they're going to, you know, see, okay, I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely ain't glamorizing that. But if you got good stuff going on, bro, whether it be ownership, whether it be, you know what I'm saying, just anything positive that you want to instill in your kids, man, that you can have yours. Right. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like I said, to this day, my most gratifying times came when we had our shop open, you know, Prestige Media Group and all that good stuff. Or at that time, Prestige Print and Promotion, because we were trying to grind. But for my kids to drive by the shop, that's my daddy's shop. Come in the shop and chill, man. That means so much. Right, bruh, come on, man. So if you're doing anything positive, bro, don't ostracize your kids. Let them see the building process. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till you sitting in a, you know, what you call it, third story window, corner office and all that good stuff to bring your kids. Let them see the brick and mortar. Let them see, you know what I'm saying, the process, you know, of the building. You know what I'm saying? When you had a 8x10 room and, you know, you're just trying to make it happen, man. You got, you know,
I do know about them 8x10s rooms, man.
Man, come on now. Those dimensions, huh? Yeah. But you know, you know, you got the mattress foam or the egg crates on the wall, the soundproof stuff, man. Let them see that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, what you end up at, you know, you got to teach your kids to really appreciate the journey, not just the destination, man. So yeah, my little ones ride with me, man, wherever I go and whatever I do. They see the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, I mean,
I'm about to get on that wave, too, man.
So we rock, bro.
My daughter getting older now, so she can she can do her own thing now. She just need a tablet or some kind of device with YouTube on it.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, man.
I'm getting all kinds of sabotage, man.
What, on your phone?
Yeah, man. No, I'm just not, getting no, I'm not being
Not getting no good
stuff.
signal?
Yeah, man. I turn my Wi-Fi off. That might be more of a detriment than a benefit. So we shall see. But nah, that's it, man. And be of high character, man.
Yeah, does character matter? That's what we talking about. Everything is spawning off of that. And I mean,
Now, Pound, since you asked me a question, I'm gonna go ahead and throw one back at you.
all right.
What is your standard when it comes to character? Because
Just mean what you say. I mean, just keep your word, bro. If not, have a decent respect to let a brother know, like, I ain't gonna be able to do this, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Don't just throw something out there and then, I don't know, bro. I'm not, like I told you before we start recording, I'm not good at these some of these games that these niggas play. Like, I'm not good at this wishy-washy. Like, if I say, Charlie Hustle, I love you, I really mean that shit. Like, nigga, I ain't no hidden agenda in them words. Like, I'ma ride for you to the end. Like, if I tell you I love you, nigga, that mean you my dude.
Absolutely.
Like, it ain't, I live by that code. Like, just do what you say you gonna do, man. And if not, just let a brother know you can't do it. It's simple as that with me, bro. Like, I ain't all, my life experiences is very deep, but I ain't the nigga to be out there, I did this, I did that. But, one thing I do understand about the streets is, nigga, your word gotta mean something. But maybe it don't no more. Maybe character don't, because the streets, the code in the streets, it ain't no codes no more. So,
man, come on, man.
the codes has been defragged and erased, emptied out the recyclable bin and shit.
Yeah,
So, maybe I'm old school. I'm a dinosaur. We dinosaurs, So,
Absolutely.
just like the young lady that came in and interviewed with us, she's a unicorn.
She's a unicorn,
yeah.
yeah.
She's a unicorn, man. Like, So
What's a unicorn? Lay it down for him.
So your question again, I just wish people would just treat people like some of the females, like, even, let's just talk about females for a minute.
Absolutely.
You got females that you say you want a good nigga, you want to do a man to be this, man to be that, but your track record of messing with the opposite of that so long has hacked your brain and reprogrammed your whole iOS system, that when you do run into a good dude, you can't recognize it because you've been on so much fuckery for so long.
Right on.
You projecting all your old coding into this man right here.
Man.
You can't recognize what you really want. So I would just say, man, just to start being around healthy people. You know what I'm saying? And that's even with me. Like, I gotta be around more brothers that's positive and that's riding for me. Like Hustle told me, don't focus on the people that ain't focusing on you. Focus on the ones that's focusing on you.
Straight up, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same principle all the way around. You have to start choosing more wisely. And like I said, I'm applying that advice for myself as well. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pointing the fingers at nobody. I'm not better than nobody. I'm used to people being who they are. I don't wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? I'm not some fancy nigga or nothing like that. I'm a regular nigga that got dreams and ambitions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And intelligence and wisdom and knowledge. I'm just a regular nigga though. I work a regular job. You know what I'm saying? I'm not nothing special. I'm special. I'm special to the people that matter. My kids, they look up to me, but I'm not trying to be special. I'm trying to make a difference in my hood and build something that can't never go away. So that's where I'm at with it. Like, So that's it, man. That's the long-winded answer to your question.
Hey, man. But that's absolutely real. And one thing I focus on within me is, I said all the time, my circle of influence. And one thing I read was that you are the average of the 4 people you hang around most. You know what I'm saying?
Say that again.
You are the average of the 4 people you hang around most.
Circle of influence sound like the 7 habits of highly effective people.
Come on, man. See, now you spend knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I like to read a little bit.
And it's all all principle based, man.
Right.
You can't be around, as Big Bro say, fuckery and nonsense and all that stuff, and expect that you're not gonna be tainted with the same shit that you're trying to, escape from, or that you're trying to speak on and bring light to as being,
But another thing is, like, to have good character, sometimes you have to die to yourself on a daily basis so you can keep your character good. Because if you stoop to levels other people stoop to, then you just doing the same shit they doing. I fight that shit every day. Like, to be on some bravado shit is not me. Like, that's out of my character. Like, to speak from a place of, you know what I mean? Like, me, like,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the coldest nigga ever. Like, niggas ain't never did this. Like, if I stepped into that realm, that wouldn't be me, because that's not me. But sometimes I feel like I need to, because it seems like the masses, they easily influence like that. Like what's the children's story about the dude that was playing the little flute that had all the little children follow him, the Pied Piper or whatever.
Pied Piper,
you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Like, I don't want to get on levels that I know is not me. I mean, don't mean I can't get on that level. Just some levels I don't even want to go to. I don't, so that's another thing about having good character. Even when you know you've been wronged, or know people are disrespecting you in a certain way. I mean, words ain't really shit,
Absolutely.
But
it's all
when
action.
people disrespecting you, can you keep your cool and keep staying on your square and not stoop to their level of the let's just go with fuckery. The fuckery that people do, like the little games that people play. If you can stay on your square, and like I said, this is advice to myself, note to self.
Straight up. You
have to stay on your square, and like I said, I fight that every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why you would I don't understand why people do that, but that's not what we talking about today. We just talking about the character aspect of it. My bad. So that's where I'm at with it. And ask me a different question. Let's get off of that, Charlie Hustle.
Already, man. Positive vibes only, man.
Yeah. Let's get off of that, man, before I go on a fucking rant or something.
Nah, man, I'm going on a rant, bro.
I just heard somebody walk in.
The boss man up here today?
I'm sure he'll be in, though. Soon, man. But yeah, man. You listening to 903 Network Radio, the Pound and Hustle Show. This is officially episode 2.
Oh, straight up, man.
Episode 2. Like I said, it doesn't matter really, y'all. I mean, we speaking to 903, but we also speaking to the world, because it's people all over the world that got aspirations and need to get it popping, just like we getting it popping. So yeah, we speaking to our community, but we speaking broad base as well. Who was that? What's up, bro? KD just walked in, y'all.
What's going on?
K Dizzle with the Duke University jersey on.
Oh, man.
What's the time looking like, brother?
Where we sitting at? Still about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we talking about, does character matter? That's what we talking about today. What's up, man?
But since you have walked in, I mean, you definitely can chime in on this character matters issue. Hold on one second, people. Okay, chime in, man. Give the people what they want. Let me
KD, Kevin Andrews stepping up to the mic.
Let me slide back for a second.
You know, we gonna keep it rolling, so y'all know this shit is organic. You know, we ain't live or nothing, kinfolk. Oh, okay. So does character matter? That's what we talking about. Does character matter in the big scheme of things? Not if character matters to you, but in society, does character matter? I like that hat. That hat is a fleece right there, bro.
It matters. It depends on what walk of life you're in, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because perception is literally not 9/10, but 10/10 of reality. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole thing.
Right.
And how people treat you is based on your character.
Right.
If they see that you got bad character, you know what you know what's coming.
No,
Hold on. What I'm saying that's what I'm saying about the perception.
Oh, okay.
If they perceive
Right.
that you have bad character,
Right.
you know what I'm saying,
Right.
then that's what you get.
Right.
Like me and you had that discussion the other day. You was talking about, you know what I'm saying, the woman beaters,
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying, the
Right.
basic scumbags. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People look at them the wrong way.
Right.
They get all of the breaks and people, you know, patting them on the back
Right.
and hey, let me help you out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
While the people with real character, you know what I'm saying, excuse my language, get the shit in the stick.
So basically, what you're saying, the perception is the game. Right?
Yeah,
Right.
that's it.
It's all about what people perceive, right?
Yep, that's the game within the
Wow,
game.
he said a bag right there, didn't he? Yeah, man, I agree with you, bro.
I mean, literally, ever since I had my incident back in '91, bro,
right.
things have been different. Like a lot of people don't even know about my incident.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, nigga,
you
was
know,
in 91.
but still, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people to this day don't even know about it.
Right.
And then the people that do have forgotten about it.
Right.
Because when they see me, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing me, being the best me that I can be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they like, oh man, you know what? He a good dude, etc., 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 etc. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not like I'm a bad person, got
Right.
caught up in a bad situation.
Right.
But it's the perception.
Right.
You know, a lot of people are bad people, but when people see them, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, they doing the socially correct thing,
Right.
you know, cussing somebody out, or you know what I'm saying, want to
Right.
be a fake thug, and
Right.
you know that's what everybody looks up to is the fakeness.
Right.
So when you show them the fakeness, they give you the real,
Right.
which is backwards.
Yeah, because I can't never, I mean, like I said, I guess I'm going to be the unpopular guy because I'm not putting on no mask,
Nah.
man. I'm going to be me. Like,
Hey,
you know.
Future said it. Mask off. Mask off. I was looking when he did that last night. He took that mask off on the BET Award.
I didn't even see
Literally,
that part.
no, literally, that was what was on my mind. You know what? That fake off.
Right.
Take that fake off. See what happened. But I mean, but you know, the good thing about our relationship, mine and yours, is we always been real with.
Right.
We always been real to each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, we didn't have a few bumps and bruises,
Nah,
just
man.
like everybody. But it's always been real.
It ain't the bumps and bruises. It's can a nigga throw his ego in the trash and come to the table though.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and that's another part of it.
Right.
That's another part of it.
What?
The reason things aren't like they're supposed to be is dudes let their males and females
Right,
let their
right.
egos get in the
Right,
way.
right.
And they worried about what the next person got to say about what they doing.
Right.
Man, I'm not gonna be a part of that because such and such might think bad of me, or such and such might say something. You know, somebody might say something I don't like,
Right.
like truth. A lot of people don't want to hear the truth,
Right.
and truth hurts them.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
they don't want to deal with it. So they'd rather deal with the fake
Right.
and live in left field, you know what I'm saying, than go touch home plate, you know what I'm saying, and be where they supposed to
Said
be.
a whole bunch right there, boy.
I mean,
for real, he said a whole
it
bunch.
is what it is, man. You know, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I have my
Nobody's
problems.
perfect.
Like, certain situations I create by myself,
Right.
you know, thinking the wrong way.
Right.
Like, I got into an argument the other day because I was thinking wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of, hey, this situation is this, and this, you know what I'm saying, and taking, you know, the positive spin on it, I immediately put the negative spin on it.
Right.
And that took me the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? And I was sitting there thinking like, you know what? I just did that. Literally.
Right
I just did that.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, it's tricky, bro. Cause like we was talking about earlier, if the masses are easily tricked, so you was talking about perception, right?
Right.
So being perceived a certain way is almost like a fucking magician act. And I'm not really into doing tricks and shit. I'm not. You get me, that's who you getting. You getting LB. Like anybody that know me know I've been the same. Not the same, but I've been the same nigga forever. But my mentality has grown, it's progressed, and what I see is people still stuck 20 years ago. Like, how the fuck do you get to keep looking at me 20 years ago as the same person? I'm not this same person no more. Like, You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jedi now. Like, I done learned the Force, so my eyes is open to all the bullshit, all the little trickery bullshit niggas play with you and shit. They try to act like they riding for you, but really they sabotaging you. Nah, I'm not falling for that shit, man. And like I said, the only reason we was talking about character is because in order to have good character, you have to stand on your square. You can't stoop to nobody else's level, because basically I be wanting to do that shit sometimes. Yeah, I gotta vet my posts to my girl before I post them, because she can see outside the box what it look like. I can't, because I'm caught up in my feelings.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and my wife talked about that the other day.
Like, I really have to be like, baby, this is what I'm finna post. She be like, nah, they don't.
Yeah.
I'll be like, why? Why can't you just fucking say this shit?
Somebody gonna judge you
Yeah,
and take out everything they wanna take
like
out.
somebody that might be able to help the cause that might be watching me. So I gotta be careful that way.
Yep.